Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna be talking about food distribution. Okay, I'm gonna touch on this subject real quickly. It's 9:12 in the morning when I started recording this, just so you know. It's only few 9 to 4 to 16. That will be 7 hours before the episode is published. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to make it. Usually I do it even later, but anyway, early morning in Dublin town. It should be sunny. Sun is getting behind the clouds, but it should be the warmest day in Ireland in Ireland this year. In Dublin this year, so it's gonna be fun outside. Right. Mrs. wants us to go hiking and stuff, so I'm gonna have to be less lazy. Food distribution, shops. Why do I have trucks delivering directly to the food shops and not the distribution office? Storage of distribution office is too small. Almost any shop you can find, it's too small to have a distribution office distributing that, because you have to decide at what point will the truck go and load resources. So let's say one of these trucks has 8-ton capacity. So if you decide to have it, this shop is specific, it's a little bit bigger capacity, but let's say any other normal shop size, for example 7.5-ton food. So at what point do you decide that we're gonna need a distribution office to deliver additional food? Probably reasonable thing to think, it's 50%. Now, depends on the density of your city. If you have a lot of people gravitating to your one shop, that food is gonna go down really fast. So, if you decide to have it refilled as soon as it drops to 90%, now you have a problem, because your shops, your distribution office will send trucks to load only small amount, 10% of the load of the shop that is left. In this case would be 750 kilos of food, and he will, even though shop will lose a lot of food in the meantime, he will not load more than 750 kilos or 0.75 tons of food. So this is a problem, because you're gonna have a lot of trucks delivering this here. Now, solution, yes, storage. You can attach storage to the shops, but storages, even the smallest ones we have, take a lot of space and they look ugly. And now if we had a small storage for food and meat, adjacent, that's a good thing. Hey, modders. Wink, wink. Maybe something like this. I found out that distribution office for food doesn't work properly. Whatever you choose, even 50%, for example, the food might drop. Let's go back to this smaller shop, because you can't have only big shops, and as you grow, you're gonna have diversity of shops anyway. So if you send them in 50%, even 50%, your truck is not gonna be loaded fully. So I found out that the best way to do this is to have a truck dedicated for a single thing for a shop. Now, if this shop is being used a lot, look at this, guys, and then these shops are done. We need to work on this, and this one requires general wheel here, I think. Road and foot. Okay, yeah, general welder. Let's let him finish this. Anyway, so you would have to have I found out that it's best to have trucks dedicated for shops. This is not something that I would like to expand on. This is something that I experienced. I don't want to have a big storage attached. I'm going to just demonstrate. Okay, that's a little bit loud. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to demonstrate what's the smallest of the storages we have. For example, for the frozen foods we have this one that actually stores everything, but I found out that you cannot see the meat levels when you build it. It has a lot of storage and it's decently small, but it's still not that small. Right, so I'm against putting additional storage next to the shops or attached to the shops. So I like to have these trucks go up and down and deliver stuff all the time. It brings city to life, and also I think it's a good way of delivering food. And to save fuel, the best thing you can do is tell them to stop at a shop and just continue when it's empty. Yes, that's true, that's the best way, but where's fun in that? Now, fuel costs for all of this. I don't think fuel costs are that big. I don't really know how much. I can assume that a truck like this uses, I don't know, 20 liters of fuel or 5 gallons of fuel for 60 miles or 100 kilometers. So That would be how much? We need a ton of food, a ton of fuel, what's the price? So he would have to... Okay, he doesn't use a lot of fuel. And also, if you're producing your own fuel and you don't have financial issues, I think case closed for this. I don't think that fuel is a big cost for us here. These trucks just going around delivering food up and down. I still have some of them that are waiting to be unloaded. I'll leave them for, you know, colorful stuff so we can see trucks parked next to the shops and this kind of stuff. Now, if you have something that is consuming a lot of food, like shop that is people that are consuming a lot of food from a certain shop, you can assign a second truck to go there and deliver additional food. But this is the best way I found with the shops. I don't mess around with distribution offices. I don't think they work properly. Not that they don't work properly, that they're not as efficient as direct trucks. So this is for Mr. Joshua. Thank you for reminding me this, because I have a currently strong opinion about this, and hopefully, well, if there's a better way, guys, let me know. Now, we had a lot of discussion about these farms, and everybody who gave a good suggestion how to name the fields and stuff doesn't calculate in the laziness of the person who's doing it. I can't do 80-something fields and just rename them all individually. I'm like, attention span is really low. So I'm gonna go and check out some of the suggestions you guys gave me. Oh, right, rebuilding. So this is Mr. C. Tom. He actually told me that one of the footpaths is not assigned to the building. Yes, I can see which one over here. So I'm gonna make this mistake, or fix this mistake. How the hell am I supposed to do this to make it look nice? Let's do it like this. Okay, this looks decent. Now, this looks freaking ugly. It doesn't look ugly. It needs trees, of course. I'll see maybe some flags. Actually, we already have flags around here. I'll see. I'm gonna have an episode only about this. Now, there's a couple of projects I would like to start. I'm gonna give you, heads up on these, and I'm kind of feeling proud about them. You can see here that these guys are not delivering anything. So I'm gonna go General Whale Tier here, sir, to finish this. Right, couple of projects that you guys made. It's amazing. Whale Tier gave me perfect advice. Too bad it wasn't a little bit earlier, because I wouldn't build this big alcohol producing thingy over here. So the only problem is this, that you didn't suggest it earlier. I wouldn't even build this. Really? What's the fuel shortage? Oh right, there was a fuel shortage. Wow. Okay, this is well, not ideal by any stretch of imagination. But they are refueling. Oh boy, this looks like fun. I definitely need to fix the traffic around here. I mean, like, this is I have no idea why fuel issue happened. Let's think about this. Fuel trains go there, go back, go there, go back, go there, go back. So okay, so what happened? Why didn't it deliver? Did we just consume a lot of fuel? Maybe we did. Or we are exporting too much fuel. I think that could be a thing. No, we have fuel. I think we never had a problem with fuel, per se. Even though I don't even think I should slow down the fuel exports. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We could have around 5 ships, or is it 4? Doesn't matter. Going up and down. I think it's fine. We can increase. It's a good idea to increase the oil field, but like I said, financially we don't have any issues at the moment, so I think I'm gonna skip this. Okay, let's continue with Mr. Whale Tier. I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna 100% build this. Maybe even in this episode. If not, we're gonna have a small path just off the main road. Small path going up the hills, a rickety old road that nobody pays attention to, nobody knows where it goes, and nobody uses it except this one truck and one bus taking some people there. And it's gonna be in the mountains above Galask somewhere. We're gonna have a small hidden from the prying eyes. Anyway, from the eyes of the interested people, it's gonna be a small Slivovica factory, small Slivovica production. I still don't know exactly where. I think this is the ideal location here. It has a beautiful view for our workers of ships coming in. It's gonna be hidden. We're gonna build this. We're gonna build this at one point. Small mountains. Maybe I should start on this as soon as possible. Let's try to start on this in this episode. But I would like to finish with a lot of discussion that we had in the comment section. I'll pay attention to this because this seems like it could be a little bit of an issue. Do we have more fuel being delivered? I think we do. Oh, I think we... Yeah, we don't. What's wrong with the fuel here? Why is there not enough fuel? Okay, where's the fuel train? Is it coming here? Real quickly. He is actually coming here with 77 tons of fuel. Okay, what I'm gonna do... well, I'm gonna leave him alone because fuel is coming, so that's it. There's nothing else we can do here. We can just wait for him to deliver all the fuel, and our trucks are gonna be refueling hopefully soon. But this doesn't look ideal at all. There's fuel here. Why is everybody going there? Interesting. Interesting. Let them go here. Let them eat cake. Right. Let's skip this. Residents without footpath within the city. Slivovica. Naming fields. Carrot farms. Yes, we should. This is the ideal thing. I should probably name the fields and then copy paste the name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Fields. Carrot farm. Potato farm. Sliva farm. That's a plum for our plum schnapps for Slivovica. But anyway, yeah, this is probably the best idea. Mr. Joshua suggested this thing with the distribution offices and the shops, and I tried, and you have trucks running half full. You have too many trucks because it reaches under 90% really fast, or 50%, and then there's a danger of running out of food. I did that. If there's a perfect way for doing this without having additional storage, because I don't want to mess with this. I don't want any additional storage to our shops. So that's why I build mostly big shops with a big capacity, so we can use them without additional attached storage. But non-footprint small storage that can be attached, really small storage, like smaller than this heat exchanger, would be perfect somewhere around here. I think we should have something like this here. Monuments. This is another thing that Mr. Stutz mentioned. Monuments. So let's go with Mr. Stutz's ideas. Well, Mr. Moore also had the ideas about the fields, but I put it all in the same pile. Monuments. Yes, Galask is a town, pioneer town without many monuments, and we definitely should fix this. Now, I have a perfect idea. Well, I would like to think that it's a perfect idea to honor Mr. Vicom and to honor OG Gala, Old Gala here, and also to honor our city here. There's a heat exchanger that is actually gonna be perfect for here as a monument as well. Now think about this. Let me know what you think about this. There we go. Bang. Heat exchanger water tower in the middle of the city. We can build it anywhere. I can actually remove one of the houses and then place it next to the existing heat exchanger, and then just have it, replace the... Let's see what we have. We're covering everything. Yeah, looks like the central part of the city here is gonna cover everything. It goes up to 400 meters, so yeah. So for example, we can remove this and have a water... Actually, you know what? Let's do this now. Let me see if I can do this. You go and live there. You go and live here. You go and... Really? Everything is full. Really? Do we have even people living with their parents here? And if we do, why didn't they... Yeah, we do a bit. Okay, let's remove these people somewhere else first. This, and then you know what? I know we don't have to move people. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I could just demolish. Yeah, because they can't move within the city anywhere, because there's nowhere to move. I don't know how far actually this works, how far this goes. If I... Actually, I think I asked you a question about this. Should we do this or not? And wow, I think it's loud. I'm looking at the... I'm looking at the sound bar there. I think that this is a little bit loud on your side as well. So I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Let me just quickly try to put this in place. Does it fit? It will fit. There we go. I know that this road is gonna have to be constructed by footpath office because it's too short. And how much materials does it need? It needs. That's it. We're gonna have I think I asked a question. Should we have a water tower? Bang, water tower. Sorry, water tower, but heat exchanger. I think this is gonna be iconic building here. And what I'm doing over here is building a new Galask, bigger, better, older, and that kind of stuff. I'm building new Galask, and what I'm planning to do here is every one of those 4 neighborhoods that we have, I'm gonna rebuild them in some way or the other, and hopefully make it look nicer and full with monuments and parks and this kind of stuff. So this is kind of planned for Galask. This is gonna be, I don't know, we can do the Dubai thing, you know, like circular, like a sun, and then not really a palm, but we can have a hammer here or something like that, you know, sickle there, hammer there, or something like this. But anyway, yes, this is my first, let's call it a monument. Yeah, it's gonna cost money, it's gonna be heat exchanger, we're gonna demolish this heat exchanger, but I think it's gonna become iconic thing for the city. By the way, this is mod from Mr. Vicom. This is water tower overlooking Brno, on the hills around the city of Brno in I think it's the second biggest city in Czech Republic. Beautiful mod, and I'm gonna use it. Right. Let's try to fix some other things around here. Let me see how we're doing fuel-wise. I have no idea how this fuel crisis came to be. We do have these trucks now queuing up, but they are full of fuel. That's perfect. Look at this, like big. Dun, 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 joker, little joker here. And he actually thinks that he's transporting fuel. Actually, most of them think that they're transporting fuel, but they're actually not. But this is good because we got new load of fuel, and again, it's all used. Ooh, this is the thing that I forgot. Come on, go here. Where are the vehicles? I wanted to do this. You are going back to Pezerica Rail. Oh, okay. So you need to go back to loading fuel now. Where are you? Oh, I knew it. Too much time passed. Pause, go back to this one, turn around, that's fine. The problem is that I wanted to send him back to load fuels, but this is a problem because this distribution, you know what, I think he has to be, I think we need a new train. I think we're gonna need new fuel loading, unloading train because this one doesn't have enough capacity for our consumption at the moment. He can go and deliver, because first of all, the line is set up that he's gonna deliver fuel there and then deliver fuel elsewhere, but if he's empty, he's not gonna deliver any fuel here, and it looks like he didn't deliver fuel here for a while. Okay, Galask, we forgot something Mr. Stotts mentioned. Yes, we shouldn't have these things just crossing the railroad like this. We should have a footpath bridges going over this. And we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna remove this because factory is still being produced. So I'm gonna remove all these footpaths. We're gonna rebuild this. Like Mr. Stott said, it's 21st century and we are not on a list of third world countries. We should definitely be pride and joy. Well, our people should be proud to live here. So what I'm gonna do now, what the hell did I just do? Go away. Our people should be proud that they're living and working here, so we're gonna build overpass over here. Overpass. How the hell is fire department supposed to come here and... Okay, let's just go like this. Maybe not. Wait. Demolish this, demolish footpath. Let's build it in the opposite direction. I think this is gonna be a little bit nicer. So if you build it this way, and then this one is fine, whatever. This way, and can you be connected? Indeed you can. It's... I can do better. And remove it, demolish it. We can do better, and let's see. This one goes directly here. There we go. And from here, people can go in this direction. Let's make this look nice. Lower. Let's try like this. Like this. And I think I'm gonna connect this all the way to the road, but I wanted to, you know, this is just for the firefighting purposes, because I'm gonna be connecting it here as well, and I'm gonna leave this for automation to finish. I don't want to manually worry about this. So construct all of this, and here let's remove a little bit more footpath. I know I'm actually just extending the amount of walking they have to do, but let's try to do this a little bit better. Can we do straight through here? Yes, we can. And then on this side, unfortunately, this is not ideal. Let's go like this. It looks, that's the best I can do. I can say, not do. I can do definitely better. Okay, this is fine. It doesn't have to be connected here. So there we go. Let them finish these. It's somewhat connected. We'll see how that's gonna end up being. I might connect, actually, you know what? I will connect it here as well. Automation, they should be finishing this. So it's connected to a lot of stuff, but it's still gonna have to be connected in this direction. There's a big thing I give it a lot of thought, and I would like to finish this processing plant here. I think we are mining too much coal, and some of it is going to waste, not a waste, but mine is standing still. I would like to try to get this processing plant up and running, even though it's a small one. It's not really a small one. I just would like to use as much coal as I can from here. Now, coal reserves are rebuilding. Maybe I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm gonna do it in another episode, because, or should I do it gradually? Maybe I should do one mine by one mine. Let's try this. I need to build infrastructure here. We're gonna need mods, we're gonna need conveyor pipe engines, we're gonna need these towers. I want to connect this to coal storage. Coal storage is there. Now, the problem with these is that they don't go over. Oh, they actually do. Okay, this looks like shit, but should I build it or not? I don't know. Let me know what you think about this, because I'm not too crazy about this. I don't like it that it's, you know, going conveyor belt through a conveyor belt, but this is something that I'm thinking of building. So, for example, here, this is going to be our output for the coal deliveries, for processing coal. And now input, I can go mine by mine. I can affect this one first, so I can remove this conveyor belt. Let's go with this. But this needs to be operational. Now, the rest of it needs to be finished, so we can. Yeah, you know what? I'll build it. If there's enough opposition to this, I'll just ignore you. All jokes aside, if there's opposition to this, of course, we'll see. We'll work on this. I'll convince you. Okay, so what do we have here? We can... Oh, wow. Okay, this actually fits perfectly. There we go. So we can construct this first, and then I'm gonna go one by one mine, connecting it to the network. For example, I think I would like to use these towers for both of those, so I can just connect this mine to this. Or in this case, I would probably just demolish this conveyor here and then connect it like this. I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure that I don't know, because of the power lines we might have an issue, but I think when I demolish this, actually you can see already that it's not cooperating, that this conveyor won't go in because of the infrastructure down here. But I'm gonna leave it alone for now. This is something that we can rebuild later when when our construction offices have less to do. Finally, we have alcohol production. I can't believe this. The number of workers here is gonna be minimum. I think we could. I think I had 10. If I scroll it back like this. 10 people producing alcohol. This is not important for us. A little by little is gonna be fine. If I see any issues with this, I will upgrade the amount of, well, alcohol we are producing. Okay, pedestrian bridges, monuments in Alaska. I address those issues. Pollution is Tasowa. Yes. We have this. I don't think there's a big pollution here, but of course, my opinion matters little here. So we're gonna have to get solid facts here. Pollution monitoring station. We need those mods. Do we have pollution monitoring station mods? That's interesting thing. I mean, like, well, it's not really the, you know, most important thing in the game, but I think it would be nice to have that. Is this on automation? Statsova path it is, and we'll see later about following up on this. I think when we build this factory that we saw statistics that it doesn't create a lot of pollution, but it's still in the center of the city, so again, my opinion matters little here. Okay, continuing on. Railroad from two sides. We have a railroad construction office over here, and Mr. Stott suggested that we should allow it access on both sides. Is this one? Yeah. On both sides to the railroad network. Yes and no. It actually has 3 connections here, so it will have opportunity to send 3 trains at the same time, and the 4th one, yes, it would be even better, but initially I'm doubt that we're gonna buy 4 railroad construction vehicles, and later on it's gonna have enough of the space and enough space between the between whatever constructions we're doing that we're gonna be able to fit 4 offices. So I don't want to do it at the moment. I thought of it before, and probably we can squeeze it in. It doesn't really matter, but I can do it from the other side as well. But I'm not sure if I want to do this just yet. Change my mind. Let me know what you think about this. Pollution and logistics hubs. This is what I wanted to talk. It's a really genius idea, and well, a lot of people will say, duh, of course it's a normal thing that you should have, you know, logistics area between city and industry, and this is really great idea, and yeah, I agree. I'm thankful for somebody, you know, pointing this out, like you guys did. Right, continuing on, we have the bigger cargo station for logistics hub. Yes, I forgot a lot of stuff here. So we have this cargo station, which is really small. Mr. Toprosis, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to remove it because I didn't put enough thought into this. Because we need meat deliveries, we need we're gonna need meat deliveries, we're gonna need fuel deliveries. Fuel, we're gonna talk about this. There's another great idea. Cement, and that's about it, I think. Fuel, cement. Fuel is actually different. Fuel is gonna be a different station. But we need cement, and I forgot something. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger station. We're gonna need a bigger boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat, and I'm probably gonna go for vanilla one. Because, you know me, I'm afraid to shoot strangers. I'm afraid of... right, I should have gone... Okay, this is still not done. What I'm talking about here is I need additional connection here for our meat storage as well. So it would be really nice if I can incorporate this cargo station so it fits like this. Like this, and then no, this is a little bit. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. We need a meat delivery as well, and connected also to this cargo station. Now, what I'm talking about here, if I try to put this here, which is gonna be perfect, I can do it with. Let's see if this is gonna be long enough. Yeah. Too long. It needs to be a little bit shorter, which is not a problem, but even if I do this, I won't have space for meat in here. Meat, and also it's gonna have to have access to this. How did I resolve this in this area? Let's see. Cargo station connected to everything, but it's on different sides, so we don't have a cargo station for meat. Cargo station has meat has a different cargo station. Sure, why the hell not? We can do that here as well. So back to the basics. I mean, not basics, but back to what we were doing before. We can have a different cargo station for meats, even though yeah, sure, I can find smaller cargo station that I can fit in there. So let's go again to our cargo station. And what the hell is wrong with me? Slow day. Yeah, what the hell, I can do it here. It's gonna have a little bit more space. There we go. And then we would have railroad cargo station delivering stuff like this, and then we would have cement and meat on the other side. Even though no, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine because I'm gonna have a problem with access to this train station, but I'm gonna have to be a little bit smarter about this. So, like I said previously, these are coal ore processing facilities, factories. What I'm gonna do now is find which one exactly they are and see the capacity. Actually, that's not important. We said previously I'm not gonna use these. I'm gonna use new ones from Mr. Rob's. This is Nega mine. What is the maximum production of this mine? Let's go back to mines and mine, and this is this one here. 200, and then that's a storage. It could be a lot. It could be 2,700, is that correct? 10 tons of ore per person? That's a lot. 2,700. Well, it should be the same as these. These just needed twice as much people. Yeah, it's interesting. So 2,700 tons of ore, well, that's an enormous amount of ore. And times 2. 5,000 tons of coal ore at maximum capacity, 5,400. Interesting. And then if I go to mods and factories and I go to Mr. Rob's, is it under factories? It should be. Processing facility should be under factories, but we don't have any icon next to it. Here we go. Coal ore processing plant. It can process 350 tons of coal ore, so that means we would need like 6 of those here. Yowza. 8 tons of pollution a year. That's not a lot. I think it's not a lot. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna have to. Bite the bullet and just build this one. Yeah, and what's this compared to these ones we had here? This is the coal ore processing. It's called. Okay, how does it look? We have an icon there. I think I'm gonna lose a lot of time here looking for this one again. I'm trying to find the same icon here, but you know me and failures. It goes hand in hand. No, first page. Oh, I think it should be around here. This is iron ore processing, coal ore processing here. So this is 250 tons. It's a little bit, the Mr. Rob's is a little bit bigger, but these mines, I have no idea how much they're going to be processing. Anyway, a decision has been made. I'm going to go and demolish all of these, and we're going to start, well, we're going to plan for the Mr. Rob's processing facilities. I think it has a little bit, still bigger fan, I don't care. Still not sure how many we're gonna need over here. So we need input on that side. We have input on that side. That's perfectly fine. It does require much more space. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a decent trade. Bigger space. It's probably gonna be more expensive to build. I probably won't build them all at once. I think we're gonna go bit by bit, and it's the same is gonna be with the mines as well and the rest of the infrastructure, so we can actually have this operational somehow. And I forgot how many people actually work in here. It shouldn't be much. 25. That's fine. Yeah. And the third one would be here. I think this is. Okay, so there's something there. Looks like flatlands are against us here. Sure. You know what? I don't want to focus on this. I don't want to focus on this now. We're going to focus on this later. But these are the processing facilities for coal that we're going to have around here. Right. Logistics here, that's fine. We're going to build this railroad construction office. This is the most important thing for us, at least in my books. Groundwork, Murmansk is working on this. Groundwork should have all the cement trucks. It does, but why are they not coming? Do we have any logistics issue here? Yes, we do. Gravel. I think I'm gonna have separate trains. For gravel. This construction here is gonna take so much gravel. He's doing something there. Where is our gravel train and where he's heading? This is the gravel train. He's stopped because reasons. This railroad is done? Oh wow. Okay, this one is going now. For some reason, this guy stopped here. Oh, right, because this is all one big... oh, yeah, I'll do this. He's not even full. 120 tons of gravel. Why is there only 120 tons of gravel? This is working at maximum capacity. We have a couple of... yeah, gravel. Third mine is not operational. We need to put this in production. Okay, let's go. Wow, okay, I didn't even realize that we lost these excavators, but that's fine. We're gonna use the smaller ones here. Go. So this is done. How many trucks do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go for... you know what? I'm not gonna go for Bella. I can turn on, not the cheat mode, but unlock all the vehicles and get the smaller one. I think I'm gonna go for something different. It doesn't matter. Something big, but I won't go for these big. Let's see. Let's just see what's there on offer. I don't want to go for these. I would like to. Oh, cars. We have cars. These are obviously bigger capacity, but I don't want to go for with those. I would like to. Ooh, but I know that we have these ones. 12 tons as well. Ooh, we have so much choice now. This one too. Czechoslovakia. I don't think we have these ones. I don't think we have T8. Do we have these ones? No, these are Romanian ones. Yeah, let's go for these ones. Red ones. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for 5. Okay. So we have gravel. Gravel. Here we go. Gravel 1, gravel 2, gravel 3. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go for a new one. Gravel 3. No. Yes, gravel 3. Yes, and you're gonna go from here all the way here, and you're gonna be loading. Sure. Yeah. You need. This is not. This is sorry. You're not unloading anything here. You're not loading anything here. You need to wait until unloaded, and sure, why the hell not wait until you're loaded? Perfect. And then you're gonna go on side 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. All of you, off you go. So we have a third processing facility. Well, hopefully up and running, but not really. So there's no point of getting the second train to deliver this, because the first one is not even being filled all the way. So this is a little bit of a problem. Now let me see how this railroad here is constructed. So this is done. More or less, as far as I can see, everything here is done. So I can just return the semaphores as they are supposed to be. So this is going to be an intersection here. Whoa, really? Let's do these. Because I know that they're gonna squeeze it in on this side as well. There we go. This is entering the intersection, entering the intersection. This is just construction phase. We don't care about that. So entering the intersection. This one is gonna have to have mixed semaphores here, as previously mentioned, entering the intersection. And let's go with the single ones like this. Sorry, this one, and then we have. Yeah, this is gonna create the weird color scheme here. I probably should. Can I squeeze it in? Come. Get it. Darn it. Can you squeeze it in there? Okay. Meat train. Adult movie star. This is causing a little bit of an issue with the just with the lights, with how the railroad is set up, but it's not causing any problems for us because the trains cannot go on this one because they are electric trains, and this is wooden railroad tracks. It's just for preventing them from being smart asses to go on the opposite side, even if the lights allow them to. Fine. Okay, this is fine. This intersection is not fine. I would like to fix this, but I don't think I will be able to, because I cannot separate this intersection from this intersection. So I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. The only thing that I should do here is probably put a little bit more lights like this. And just for them to have a little bit more, space and time to, fill in. This is gonna be a pile of. You know what? I'll fix this real quickly. Oh. Can you watch it like this? No, you can't. You see how it looks now? This way, green, blue. Now look at this. If you remove this railroad, bang, different. A little bit different, but even this can be fixed. For example, I want this to be orange. So this in order for this to be orange, we need to resolve this intersection. Perfect. And then we can resolve this one over here. Perfect. And then we have this as an intersection. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do anything else around here regarding this. How can I change this? I can separate this, for example, and then, but this one is still not done. I can remove this loop. Fine, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be constructing anything. I can remove all of this loop, and voila, all the the whole world makes sense one more time. I think we can remove this one. Yeah, we can. Yeah, this is orange. This is important for me. No reason whatsoever. It would work perfectly fine with this or without this, and for some reason this doesn't have color now. Probably if I do and put this. No, this. There we go. Just remove it. It's not important because it's too short for trains anyway. There we go. So we have set up all this railroad, and why don't we? Why don't I? Where's the food train? We need a food train. Okay, let's do the food train first. Right. Fuel, and food is two things that I want to address now. What are you? You're meat train. Yes, meat train. Electric locomotives. Anything new? 160 kilometers per hour is a thing that I would like to have. So unfortunately we don't have any PKP ones, even though I'm thinking about them. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 horsepower. You know what? I don't mind. Let's see color schemes. I like this color. I like the locomotive color there. Blue. Food. Well, none of them tells me. Okay, food. PKP, this is some globe thing, and this is PKP, and we have this one. There's a lot of color schemes there. This is obviously different companies that are operating on the Polish PKP cargo here, for example. Yeah, I don't think we can choose a lot of... nothing jumps out and says... food. I'll go for a slower locomotive just for the sake of it, so we have different ones. I'm gonna go for this one. Powerful, definitely. And let's go for cargo. I just unclicked. Ooh, boxcar. 34 tons. I like this. Unfortunately, we can't change the color scheme. I'm gonna be using the hell out of these. This is something I'm gonna talk about now. These crops and growing crops and the rest of the... we're gonna talk about it. Mods, PKP. Yellow. Can we have yellow? 32 tons, 16 tons. No, we need big ones. This is the end game stuff we're dealing with here. This is ores. Oh, what is this? 10 tons. This is small. Small. Okay, none of these. 10 tons. Okay. No go. I might have to go for a blue one. A freaking blue? Yeah, let's go for blue. Okay. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Six of these. That would be 5 of these is 15, 16 tons plus 260, well, just under 200 tons. Okay, so this is a new distribution that we're gonna be setting up. We're gonna go and have this food train now going directly to this factory. Loading with food, don't have to wait until loaded. You should have 200 tons of food there. And then, do we want to? Yeah, I'll do it both here. Here, do you have 200 ton capacity? They have 200 ton capacity for food. Perfect. And then after this one, you're gonna go back in here, and you're gonna go and deliver food over here, and we should have 200 ton capacity as well over here. Always click on the wrong one. We have 200 ton capacity, so load, unload food, you don't have to wait, load food, you don't have to wait, unload food, you don't have to wait. Looks fine to me, off you go. First stop unreachable. Why is first stop unreachable? Let's see this. Because of this. There's nothing here. First stop unreachable. View the area. Why he cannot reach it? You're not even going... Whoa, Galaska warehouse. Where is it? Okay. Yes, you're not even going there. So what the hell is the problem now? Let's see. Let's remove this. Let's move this aside. And let's see if they have access here. Did I set up the semaphores correctly? It appears so, but because I can see the trains coming and going. So he should go in here. And he should have this clear. And he should have this clear. Is the railroad done? Looks like it is. Oh, right. Bang! It's oh, moron! Oh no! Okay, this is not done. This is not done. There's no electricity hoses over this. Okay, moron take two. Moron take two. Okay, so let's remove this real quickly. And let's remove this real quickly. This should function fine. He needs to get here and build this exchanger from this side to the opposite, I believe. Or from this one there. From here, he needs to go in the opposite side and then... Oh, frig it. Cow. Okay. Okay. There we go. You need to construct this, but first things first, we need to construct... I think it was in this direction, so something like this. Yeah, but how is he supposed to construct this? I have no idea. He needs to have freedom of movement from here. Actually, no. We need this because of him going back. There we go. You can construct this, and we need to remove these semaphores from here. So we need to remove these semaphores, so he can... Let's remove... What? We're gonna treat all of this as one intersection, but yeah, we forgot that I have to put electricity hoses here as well. Yowza, problem. Okay, but fine, it's gonna be resolved now. Electricity hoses. Okay. Not my proudest moment, I have to say. Not the proudest moment I ever had, but still. Job that needs to be done. Let's build this, and this is for future coal deliveries, that's fine. And, well, not deliveries, but production, distribution. It's gonna be temporary. We'll see how temporary. Like I said previously, where I come from, we have the fastest speed is by which temporary solutions become permanent ones. There we go. So we have overpasses here that are not assigned to anybody because they don't have even access to these ones. Okay, they are still building this. Electricity hoses, yes, they need to construct this. They need to construct both this exchanger and this one, so they can go on both sides. So how is this supposed to help them go on both sides? They are coming right hands. I think this is wrong. So the construction train comes here, and he should be able to construct this. He's constructing this, that's fine. And then he goes all the way here. How is he supposed to construct this? He can do it through here, actually, from here, and then he can go and construct it. Dumbass. And then, when he's constructing this, how is he getting there? He's getting there through here, but how is he getting to this one? I have no idea. So we have a problem where train cannot reach this one. You can see that the rest of them... Well, actually, they're not assigned. Yeah, they're not assigned because... Did I put it on automation? I think I did. And why is he not constructing? That doesn't matter. Where's the construction vehicle? Here he grows. Here he comes. 40 people working there, that's fine. It's more than last time Mr. Stotts noticed it, but I think I should build this in the opposite direction just to be sure, because my brain is unusable, probably, most of the time. Overworked and underpaid. This is what we all are. I can't build it in this direction. I'm gonna have... Well, it's not a problem. I can do it... Right, I can do it here. Construct this as well. There we go. So he's gonna construct this. He's gonna construct this. I don't know what the hell am I supposed to do with this, because this is not... This looks like it doesn't belong here. This looks like it is not needed. But anyway, a little bit of disruption of the traffic here. We do need... We said we need the fuel deliveries. We still don't have enough fuel here. Meat train, Mr. Meat Train is waiting there. Where's the fuel? Where is the money? Show me the money. They don't have fuel here. Where are you going? You're going to deliver bitumen there. Yeah, we still... Okay, this is a little bit strange. We do have enough oil. We have enormous amount of people processing it, but we are exporting fuel too fast. Maybe we should slow down on the fuel exports. I know we can increase the speed of with which we are mining fuel. That's or oil. That's fine, but then we're gonna have way too much money. And I'm thinking about this zigzagging here. Maybe we can have our Slivovica factory somewhere around here. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm dumb now. I'm dumb again. Can this be constructed? It can. Maybe it should. Maybe it should. Maybe it should be constructed. Let's set it to be constructed. General, yes, sir. Okay, there we go. So this is... Oh, right. I didn't finish talking about the last three things I have. Last three things we have around here. Mr. Stats also has a really good advice. That we should distribute fuel and bitumen with ships. Yes, but that will urge me to finish the harbor, which I have no idea how to build. I'm still thinking about this. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to approach this issue with the harbor. I want it to be special. This is the only reason why I didn't build it yet. And I'm studying some blueprints of other harbors, and I'm trying to find something to make it really interesting. So you guys can also, you know, to be your muse, to be motivation to do something a little bit nicer and better and bigger. And this is also what Mr. Wealthier said with this small schnapps processing or Slivovica processing facility. This is the little things. These are the little things that makes, well, at least me happy. I don't know about you guys, you know, having like a little mysterious road next to the quarry going over the hills, and sometimes at night people can see smoke coming out of those hills. Nobody knows what's there. And yes, it can be Slivovica processing facility. Oh, look at the trees. We can replant trees a little bit. Right, so this is the little things, you know, later in the game, which initially I never think about them. I never think about... Wow, I think this is a little bit on the loud side. What's with the game? Did I do something here? I don't think I am. Let's go like this. It should be a little bit better. Right, this is gonna be a problem. Of course, it's always gonna be a problem. Construction is they're constructing stuff, and that's problem. This is cement. That's not oil, and of course trains. Yeah, it's gonna be how it's gonna be. We need to finish this construction, and unfortunately, it is what it is. He's gonna finish this right now, and then he's gonna go back. He's gonna switch back through here. That's fine. Two things I have. A genius idea. Did we finish some of this stuff here? I know that... Oh, perfect. There we go. We finished this. Pollution here. Well, it's not working, so we can't really say. We're missing chemicals. Right. Pollution. One more time. No dice. No dice, no pollution. We need more chemicals. And this is the one other thing. Was it Mr. Joshua? I do apologize if I'm mistaken here. Yeah, he said that we should build. Mr. Joshua said that we. Yeah, he is. That we should build our electronics factory here. Yes, it's a really good idea, and in normal world it would work. But we're trying to specialize cities in a single thing, let's call it a single thing in the window. Here we have electricity production, ship production, and oil production here, kind of similar, but I don't want to put electrical components factory here. I think this is perfect, but what we can do is build another chemical factory. We can build another chemical factory somewhere. I think we should do so, because this chemical factory, is this vanilla one or no? Probably, yeah, it is. This is vanilla one. 800 kilos of chemicals per day. That's ridiculous. I mean, like this thing consumes almost twice as much. Well, 50% more than that, and then plastic, it consumes a lot of plastics that we need to produce from chemicals as well. So I think a second chemical plant would be a good idea, and we can build it somewhere around here. It's just for servicing this, so it doesn't have to be too big, but it's gonna be offsetting our chemical production. So I think this is a good idea. I'm just gonna real quickly finish with Mr. Stats here. He said amazing stuff. Farms, yes, build farms everywhere around the city. So let's say that the Whale Tier is a finished city. It's not. We're gonna build more buildings, it's gonna have more population, it should be bigger, better, nicer, everything. Here, for example, I mean, this is obviously unique city, but let's say Murmansk here. Severny Murmansk here, all of this should be farms. This should be farms here. I mean, when we expand the city further on, yes, remove the field, but this is how the real world works as well. So what I'm going to be doing in the future is Murmansk, for example, here is going to have its own farm. Also, it's going to have its own silo. It's going to have a collection of crops. So where those crops are going to go, wherever it's needed. Food processing, yes. Chemical processing, yes. Whatever we need to do. Genius idea, and this is going to expand our traffic around the country as well. 540 tons now going to Rovendima. Now I'm really hoping, no, okay, it's here. Jesus, we have so much demand for gravel. Yeah, this is news to me as well. This is all news to me because I did have mass processing, mass everything, but I never actually did calculation. How much do you actually need? How much gravel do you need? And we had these discussions before, and I'm wrong, and I love to be wrong because I'm always learning new stuff. But Mr. Stas was right. Yes, this one thing cannot supply enough gravel for rest of the country. I mean, we have third quarry now processing, but you need, if you want to run a big country, look, we're missing gravel everywhere. And the last thing, diverse farms. Yes, farms everywhere. These hills can cover farms. They're modded farms, little ones, big ones. We can just have collection of farms in the hillsides, vineyards and whatnot, and then have distribution offices delivering with trucks all these, crops over here. We can use trains as well, but if we build two distribution offices, one to collect grain to the silos, and the second one to deliver this from the silos to central silo, perfect. The only problem is this is not close to the railroad, and I need it to be, because we're gonna be delivering crops from elsewhere with railroad over here. So this is something in the future that we're gonna build as well. Probably remove a couple of the fields, and then have some kind of railroad infrastructure going here. For example, this whole line here can be removed. Heating plant here is just a monument. Heads up, guys, this is a monument as well of our industrial past. Dublin has the same thing. It has this pool bag chimneys. This was a, I think it was a gas power plant on natural gas. Erdgas in German, but it was phased out. But they left two big, huge, enormous chimneys in Dublin Harbor, just across the Dublin Harbor. So it's kind of iconic thing. I mean, this is not a huge, big, iconic chimneys at all, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe this pipe system, maybe, I mean, I will eventually remove it. For example, this heat exchanger, who knows, maybe we're gonna need it, probably not, but look at the Galask water tower. Come on, if this is not gonna be iconic, come on, Galask is gonna be the nicest looking town. Every single town here is gonna be the nicest looking town, I promise you that. It's gonna look beautiful. This is what we should be focusing about. I'm probably gonna remove these dorms as well, and see if we have some kind of other wooden buildings for this area. Of course, we're missing a lot of trees. You know what? Let's do this right now. I'm gonna go and make nice, beautiful. I don't like these acacia trees, but I'm gonna still plant them. Let's be a little bit more reasonable with them, because I started spraying them all around. Okay, let's be less reasonable, because I would like them to actually get these trees. in between these footpaths, in between the footpaths, in between the footpaths. Come on. There we go. A little bit of, you know, greenery. Even though I'm not a fan of these acacia trees, I don't know. They seem out of place. I don't know where they geologically or geographically, yeah. Anyway, belong to. I don't know. It could be. It looks like China or something. I don't know. Screams China at me, or Southeast Asia, or something like that. I don't know. It reminds me of. I'm just gonna look stupid. No, leave it alone. Right. So a little bit of greenery, and the glass is gonna look beautiful. This icon. Oh, look at the chimneys there. That power plant stays, by the way. That's power plant slash heating plant. And it's gonna be spewing smoke like this all the time. Right, I think we are more or less done. I wanted to start on something, but I forgot what. So let me just check if this is functioning. So that's fine. He finished producing some of the stuff. I would say electricity hoses. Yeah, he started on electricity hoses. So that's fine. I forgot what I'm supposed to be focusing on, but it's end of the episode anyway, so we're gonna end it here. We're gonna focus. Remind me what I was. I'll rewatch the video as well. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and have a nice Sunday today. Yes, have a nice Sunday. Bye bye.